Hey everyone, this is Saravanan here from my Enterprise Switching Product Management team. With me, I have got Jeff McLaughlin joining us to discuss more about Cisco Live Protect on enterprise networking side. Jeff, there is a lot of talk about Cisco Live Protect. What are the challenges that customers are facing while managing vulnerabilities on network devices?
Well, like you brought up, network devices are vulnerable to security threats, and it's just like any piece of software. And what we see is that customers focus a lot on mitigating security vulnerabilities in end user devices and on servers, but a lot of times they neglect their network devices. And why is that? Well, because sometimes it's hard to actually patch those devices. You have to reload them, and it's hard to find maintenance windows in which to reload your device. We have customers in manufacturing and healthcare where they have almost no maintenance windows in a year. Some healthcare customers have one maintenance window an entire year.
So Jeff, can you provide an overview of Cisco Live Protect and its significance with the enterprise switching product line?
So Cisco Live Protect deploys compensating controls. What's a compensating control? Well, think about it in the real world. If the lock on your front door was broken and you couldn't get a locksmith out to your house, you might do something temporarily to mitigate that threat until the locksmith could come. Maybe you'd put like a chain with a padlock on your front door. That's not a permanent solution, it's a temporary solution, and then you get the locksmith out and fix the lock. Well, similarly with Cisco Live Protect, we're deploying compensating controls. We call them shields with Live Protect. What does that do? Well, it provides a temporary mitigation until we can actually release a full software fix. It totally mitigates a vulnerability, but it does it only temporarily. And the great thing about Live Protect is it uses a technology called eBPF, that's Extended Berkeley Packet Filters, which is actually already in the Linux kernel that runs on your iOS XE devices. And we use an agent called Tetragon from a company called Isovalent that we acquired to push policies to that eBPF agent, to that eBPF function in the kernel. So what does that do? It allows us to create really granular security policies and block just the malicious activity on the network device itself. We're mitigating threats against the device, not mitigating threats on traffic through the device. And so we can create these granular policies, and we can create them very quickly. For a major security vulnerability, we could have a mitigation in place within weeks instead of months. And not only that, when we push these policies, you don't have to reload the device. So unlike doing a full iOS XE image upgrade, you would just pull down one of these policies from CCO or deploy it from one of your controllers like Catalyst Center or Meraki Dashboard, and you'll just push that in place. You don't need to reload, and you're blocking that vulnerability. We also have a monitor mode available, so if you don't want to go all the way to enforcing, maybe you aren't confident with the technology, it's still very new, or maybe you just want to be notified when there are attacks and you don't actually want to take action, then you can deploy it in a monitoring mode and you'll see if the policy is being triggered, but it won't actually do anything. And if you have a concern, you can always flip it then to enforcing mode. So the main problems that solves are, number one, again, getting a mitigation into your hands very quickly, and second of all, being able to deploy that without having to reload.
Sounds a lot exciting stuff to me. When do you think customers can get hold of an early code to this solution?
Well, the great news is that Cisco Live Protect is available for NXOS already. For iOS XE, it will be coming in the first half of calendar year 2026. So I'm not going to give the exact date now, but it's coming very soon. So look forward to that, and hopefully it will make your security patching a lot easier.
Well, thanks, Jeff. Hope everyone liked to understand more about Cisco Live Protect solution coming on enterprise networking product portfolio. Stay tuned for more information coming from our side.